Hey Soul Fam, my name is Cassandra O'Connor and I'm an Arcturian starseed and a miracle facilitator. So first of all, I just want to remind you that all of the answers come from inside of you, so you don't need to listen to me or anyone else. That you can actually, the more you connect with your own inner guidance and begin to radically follow that, the voice that's coming through your heart, that will give you all the healing, all the abundance, all of the connection, all the prosperity, all of the peace and clarity that you need. But if you're still finding yourself looking for that, then I'm here just to hold a mirror. But I'm going to share with you what I've found from working with cancer patients, AIDS patients, from working with friends and family, or people who were chronically struggling to find partnership, that the formula for miracles boils down to 4 things, okay? So all of this can be broken down either even further with my super nerdy Arcturian mind, but I'm going to make it really simple for you, okay? And these are things that you already know, so just ask your heart what's true and ask your heart to show you where to go from here and how this applies to you, if this applies to you, okay? But the 4 very basic ingredients, which I could go into more detail in another video on each of them, but to create a miracle in your life, it all comes down to love, which sounds so cheesy, but love is actually the laws of vibrational energy. It's how the universe works. So it's understanding the laws of vibrational energy and working with them and making them work for you. And this has a lot to do with acceptance. The next one is compassion. Compassion also brings in acceptance, forgiveness, and love. So all of these things are woven together. And like I said, it sounds really simple, but these are things that you need to cultivate. So if you see in the Hindu and Buddhist deities where they have all those arms, compassion is actually a superpower. It gives you superpowers. So when you cultivate it, then so many things will open up for you. More spiritual gifts, like more ability to see things through God's eyes, through the eyes of oneness. So there's so much more I could say about that. I'll probably make a separate video for each of these. The next one is forgiveness. So one of the main things that you need to do to heal your body is forgiveness. And this means total and complete giving and receiving forgiveness. So you need to develop a forgiveness practice. You need to completely master forgiveness in all ways, so that by the time someone does something wrong to you, you've already forgiven them. You've become so masterful with it that you can just immediately unwind it and nothing sticks to you anymore. But especially with cancer and things like that, or other physical ailments, forgiveness is the first go-to thing. But of course, all these other things are kind of supporting factors, and they're all woven together. And the last one is light. Light as in working with different colors of light, different qualities of light, but also most importantly, just lightness of being. So when you actually master compassion, forgiveness, love, this actually gives you a lightness of being, which is like putting down all your burdens, putting down all of those resentments. And this is what allows you, while in the body, bringing the spirit in the body, but bringing a lightness of being that dissolves all of this density and all of this sickness and all of these karmic patterns. It actually, you can practice this. It's the miracle frequency, feels like lightness of being. So if you sit there and then you just imagine unwinding all the knots, unwinding all the density from your body, and letting yourself get really light. And then notice if you have any snags to that. Do you have things coming up saying, oh no, but I've been sick for so long, it's going to be so hard to get rid of this? Or do you have something saying like, oh, but what that person did to me was so messed up, they have to pay for what they did, or whatever. Just see if you can sustain the feeling quality of lightness of being, because that feeling quality is a feeling quality that you're going to need to abide in order to be able to allow miracles into your life. So if you're looking for a healing miracle, practice going with the laws of vibrational energy, love, having total compassion, have a very strong forgiveness practice. Become a master of forgiveness. If you want to heal your body, you must forgive everyone, and also ask for forgiveness where you have done wrong, or your ancestors. Sometimes it's not you. Sometimes you may be carrying a sickness in your body from your ancestors. And last but not least, once you do all these things, this brings you to a level where you will experience a lightness of being that makes you compatible with the vibrational frequency of miracles. So if you need help with any of this, I'm doing all my sessions by donation now, so you can look in the link tree, you can look on my website, lovelikeanocean.com, or you can look in the link in the bio, and you can set up an appointment with me. I can help you develop a practice for forgiveness, for compassion, for lightness of being, teach you the laws of vibrational energy, and I also have a really amazing breathwork class that helps dissolve a lot of these memories, and we're working on immortality, because for this next phase of humanity, it has been shown to me that some of us are moving into immortality, that currently in the collective conscious field, we have permission to access immortality, the rainbow body, in this lifetime. And so this is something that we're doing this work on behalf of the collective. So all of those burdens that you put down, you're putting them down on behalf of your ancestors, but also on behalf of the collective. And every time that someone heals, you heal. Each one of us that's doing all this work heals. We're creating pathways in the collective mind that this is going to become easier and easier and easier to access. And we are ushering in the golden age of miracles. So if you need support in this, feel free to reach out. But more importantly, look within. More importantly, begin to impeccably listen to the voice of your heart, not your head. Your head will take you in circles. Your head will get you lost in spaghetti mess of worries. Bow your head to your heart, and through your heart is where you hear the voice of God, which is a voice of oneness, which is where we're all connected to everything. All of the answers you need are there. You do not need me. You do not need any teacher. All you need is to connect to your own inner wisdom. Okay? So if you need help getting connected to these truths, I'm happy to help you. It's my honor to serve.